Hello, everyone. I think I'm on. I think I'm here. Oh my gosh, so funny. There was just a pop. Hi there, everyone. There was just a pop-up notification that you can put people in timeout. Oh my gosh, that is so silly. Oh, it says I'm on live right now on my new channel. You guys have found me. Dr. E, perhaps we can post a quick message on the old channel in the community that I am live on the new channel with a link. Maybe that would help. Hi, Renee. I haven't seen Dr. E yet. Or maybe that's Dr. E that's saying, that's Kathy King saying, hello, Kathy. I think that's Dr. E. Phyllis, you found me. Melissa, Catherine, Bernice, Ingrid, Retta. Everyone, hello. Oh, there's Dr. E. So Kathy King said, hello, Kathy. I'm so confused right now by this. Oh, okay. All right. Good. Tina, Brenda, Vedette, Lynn, hello. I'm so glad you guys found me. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Veronica. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to finish up. Well, we're going to continue working on our moving parts 2. Well, not moving parts 2. Moving parts page folio, right? Moving parts page folio style 2. We're going to make the cover today. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you guys something, and I'm going to talk about something that I have never done before on my channel. All right? Never. Let me turn off my ringer because it distracts me. Thank you, Pam Davis. Isn't she just beautiful? Wait till you see Jackson. He's so big too. Yes. Hi, Rosalie. If I missed your name, forgive me. Please forgive me. I see, hi, Fruity and Kathleen. Okay. So the reason why I have a new channel is because Kathy King is in quite the mess. All right. In the history of Paper Phenomenon, I have never brought any negative news to you guys. That wasn't, of course, of my own personal stuff. But this time it has to do with the crafting, and not the crafting industry, I guess not, the digital design industry, I guess. All right, so a lot of you will find this all very, very interesting. Our National Scrapbook Day class is going to be in the evenings. There's 2. Kathrynn's will be in the day. Mine will be in the evening at this time, okay? Faith is doing great, April. Thank you for asking. You remember when Catherine and I collaborated years ago for the first folios? That's right, Tilly. And we're doing it again. Catherine and I don't talk every day, but she is one of my crafty friends. That if I need something, even if we didn't talk in a year, I can call Catherine. That's how I feel. And likewise with her. Yeah, you should pour a cocktail, Quickie, because it's not good. It's not good. All right. So as you guys know, Paper Phenomenon is a paper crafting channel. You guys know that I have been around for a long, long time. A while back, I started doing digital collections. Dee Dee was my first designer. I moved on to new designers. So just about a month ago, I think I've been dealing with this for about a month. All right, for about a month, I get an email from a customer, and I just want to say to you guys, thank you for those of you who look out for my best interest. Thank you. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got an email from a customer saying, of course, Jane got it first. Jane forwarded it to me saying, Kathy, you need to look at this. And I'm paraphrasing, okay? It's not, I don't remember exactly what the email says. You need to go to this Facebook page because you need to read this. Now, I'm telling this story because I want you guys to be informed. I don't want anyone behaving in an ugly way. And I'm going to tell you why I don't want anyone to be ugly to anyone, because it happened to me and it's not good. Okay? It is not good. All right? So please, I'm only telling you this because you guys need to know this. Otherwise, look at, boop, quiet. I would never say a thing because I don't like talking about negative things on my channel. But this has gotten so bad that I have to talk about it, okay? So, this individual, and I'm naming her name because she named mine, Lena Gardner, from Bella Gypsy Designs, and she works for the Lily Pad, which is another digital, they make digital collections. She made a post that started off with, let's make Paper Phenomenon famous for the pirate that she is. And it went on and on and on to say the ugliest things about me, because I'm Paper Phenomenon, that I am a thief, that I am X, Y, and Z, all of this stuff. Of course, the masses came out because people come out when the shit hits the fan, right? When things are ugly, the masses came out, and listen, it was open season, open field day on Kathy, on Paper Phenomenon. That I was a thief, that I was this, that, ugliness. When I tell you ugliness, it was ugly, okay? The post is no longer up because I requested that it be taken down after conversations, right? So, of course, after I read this message from my customer, and the reason, and our worlds have no overlap, guys. You haven't seen this, right? You have not seen this, right? You have not seen this. So this just goes to show you that our worlds, paper crafting and digital, really don't have a lot of overlap, at least my audience. But there was one person, one of my customers is a digital scrapbooker, which purchased from this place, the Lily Pad. And she subscribed to their social media and all this stuff, right? She subscribed to their social media and all this stuff. And she, thank you a million times, sent me this message that I needed to go check this out, okay? So I went to check it out, and immediately I respond publicly to this message, all right? Because I have zero to hide. I hide from no one. And I immediately apologized. I said, I'm so sorry, because I had no idea. I didn't even know what she was talking about, okay? I didn't even know what she was referring to, okay? And I'm getting because it's like it's all coming back to me. So I apologized. I said, please contact me. This is my email address, so we can get this resolved immediately. I'm not a digital designer. I did not design these collections. I bought them from a digital designer. As you guys know, I have always said this. I've never said, oh, I designed these collections. That's not my forte. I'm a paper crafter. So this individual, Lena Gardner, did not reply to any of my public messages on Facebook. She left it on there. And I know she was reading it. She denies it, but I will go to the grave saying it. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why I know. Because after about a day or maybe a day and a half, I don't know. After a long time passed that I was sick to my stomach, okay? Literally physically ill about this whole thing. Then I got mad. I wasn't physically ill no more. I was pissed. And I posted again on Facebook, and I said how irresponsible it was for you to make such a post about me without contacting me first. Clearly you have been on my website. Like 50 people posted. It was a freaking shark fest. All of these people have been on my site. They went as far as criticizing my website, my projects, the paper collections. I mean, it was just so pathetic, okay? So I said, if I do not hear back from you within 24 hours, I will be suing you for slander. Because I was furious, okay? I was furious at this point. Within 2 minutes of that post, I get a response. 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, I get a response. Okay? 2 minutes. I will get back to you during business hours. I don't work on the weekends. Yeah. Okay? And this is after numerous Facebook attempts on Messenger, trying to reach out. I reached out even to the business, the Lily Pad. Nothing. No response. Nothing. What kind of business is this? If you are a legitimate business, who does this? Who behaves this way? This is not about my projects, Michelle. This is not about projects. This is about paper collections. So I finally was able to have a conversation with this woman, and it turns out that it was 5 collections, 5 paper collections. She Sparkles, Dude's Life, cat lover, dog lover, and the Pooh collection. The Pooh collection had elements in the design that were from their shop. Okay? Elements in the design that were from their shop. Okay? So immediately I have Jane, even Dr. E. You know, I don't know if Dr. E at this point was involved. I could be wrong about that. But I know I had Jane. No phone conversation. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. All via text. Finally, when I get to talk to these people, it was in Facebook Messenger. And maybe like a week later, the Lily Pad, the business where they all these designers work for, emails me like a week later after I messaged her again about the defamatory post. That's the only way I got any response. Okay? Yeah, exactly, Shelly. Exactly. Thank you, Shelly. So you can only imagine that we did so much research. And I found so many of these images. that were on Creative Fabrica, Creative Market. And meanwhile, I know nothing about digital stuff, guys. Okay, I really don't. This is why I hire designers, right? To make stuff for me. So it turns out that the designers that I hired did, yes, 100% in fact use images. Yes, they did. And yes, it was wrong. 100%. 100%. Apparently they had, everybody comes up with 1,000,000,001 excuses. I'm not going to give excuses for these people. I'm not going to defend it. It was wrong. It was elements. Elements, right? So, of course, now these designers, I get crickets from them, right? Because what I wanted to be able to do is, what I asked for was, can you tell me what it is that is in these paper collections that I have to get, that I can take off? Tell me what it is. Meanwhile, none of these things are original drawings, okay? At least I don't have any, they haven't told me this, right? Original drawings. A lot of the images I found on Creative Fabrica, Graph Fairy, Digital Fairy, whatever they are, right? I found them in places. So they're not original drawings, so therefore no copyright, right? No copyright. So to make a really long and awful story short, I did not get the information that I needed from these people to take these whatever images are in there out, right? To take them out of the designs, because it's not everything, right? It's elements. Elements. There is one collection that was 100% valid, and I will talk about that in just a minute. No, they do not have anything original. No, exactly, Cassie, that is correct. There is no copyright. Yes, Retta, maybe you should be in just touch base with an attorney. I have, Retta. I have. But it gets better. It gets better. I don't play. I don't make empty threats. I don't do that. I do not. Listen, I am very quiet when it comes to the business part of Paper Phenomenon, because there is a business part to Paper Phenomenon, 100%. And I do my due diligence, okay? I do that. So, yes, there is an attorney involved, okay? And the reason why there's an attorney involved with this is because of the lack of response, the defamatory posts to Facebook, which was 100% humiliating, the non-apology that I got on Facebook. It's a non-apology, okay? You know when someone apologizes but they really don't apologize? So I'm just disgusted. So to make matters worse, there was other designers that found elements of their collections. One of them is the Reflections collection. Reflections was another one I forgot. Seashells. Apparently, there are seashells in the Reflections collection that this other designer that I don't even remember her name, I know it's Anya, the whimsical something, whatever. My brain right now is not working. That you can find even on Wikipedia, okay? And I get it, if they colored it, they did this, they did that, blah, 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 blah. I get it, whatever, I get it. But the lack of response from these people to tell me what it is that I need to take out. So after multiple requests to tell me what I need to take out, because if not, there is no copyright infringement. So I guess they could not provide me with proof of a copyright. So do you want to know what these people did? Do you want to know what they did? Social media again. Because on social media, you are guilty until proven innocent, because that's the way social media works, right? They went to my YouTube channel and filed copyright infringement to do a takedown. They went to Instagram, to Facebook, to my Shopify store. Yeah. and filed all these copyright things, all these copyright. So you are guilty. You are guilty on social media until proven innocent. So you get 3 strikes on most of these social media sites, right? 3 strikes. Yeah. So I filed counterclaims with all of them. But while these counterclaims are in effect, while they're open, I cannot upload anything new to my YouTube channel. I can't do anything new. Nothing new. So, like nobody is going to have me by the you-know-what, I just started a new YouTube channel. That's it. I started a new one. So that's what I did. That's why I have a new, still no phone conversation, Rosalie. Still nothing. Not even when the lily pad finally responded to me, because it was 5 or 6 collections, I even offered, because there was elements in the collections, right? I respect the crafting community. I've said this over and over and over. I respect the crafting community. I truly believe there's space for everyone. I don't like to mess with anybody's hustle. You knock yourself out. I will support it, okay? I will support it. I even offered this place to pay them half of whatever I make on these collections. No, I'm lying. 20%. 20% was the number. 20% of whatever I make, I will share with these designers, because apparently there are elements. The only elements I know of are seashells. I don't know any other elements, right? Elements. I got no response. Nothing. And in her message to me, she says, let me know if you need help identifying these things, because I explained to them I wouldn't know what to look for because I didn't design these. I am not a digital designer. I purchased these from X, Y, and Z person. I have receipts. I can show you these receipts. They are listed, Pooh Bear, girl collection, boy collection, and a dollar amount. I have receipts. I still don't know what they are. So what I did is, because I don't know what it is, I removed all of the collections from my shop. And they still, because I'm requesting this information, they still went to YouTube, to Shopify, to just screw everything up. And that to me is malicious. That to me is not good business practice. That's what that is to me. Period. Point blank. That's what that is. That's not defending your art. That is not any of that. That is, how could you not work with me? How could you not work with me? Because I defended myself and I said, I want to see where you have a copyright. That is my right. You're accusing me of something. I want to see it. Show me your original drawing. Show me. I want to see it. I guess, I was being a witch, You're accusing me of being a thief. You're accusing me of all these things. Show me. Show me, please. Show me. So this is what I've been dealing with. So I took all the collections down. Go to my shop. There's nothing there. Anything that wasn't designed by a designer that confirmed to me. Because I called them all. I picked up the phone. That confirmed to me, Kathy, you are fine. We have commercials for this, and this. Because when I hire a designer, I don't know anything about graphic design. So we sign a contract. The designer is responsible for purchasing all commercial licenses, all of them. I reimburse them for the purchase because I don't know what I have to buy. I just want the collection. You're the designer. You know what you're doing. You do it. I pay for it. My collection. Done. Right? That's how I do business. All right? So, it has been so frustrating. And the straw that broke the camel's back was my YouTube channel. And I said, you know what? I am going to talk about this. Okay? I am going to talk about this because I just cannot stay with this one inside of me. I cannot. Because it was so wrong. Do you know, you guys see this, how many people blatantly copy my designs? Blatantly have built their little business based off of my designs. I don't say anything to anybody. You know why? Because I don't mess with anybody's hustle. Listen, I don't care. I don't care. You want to go ahead, knock yourself out. There is an original. There is an originator. People can make up their own minds. And I leave it up to you guys, the audience. You follow whoever you want. It doesn't matter. People have built their little corners, their little niches on YouTube, on their website, based on my designs, period. Do you ever hear me talk about these people? Oh, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. No, I mind my business. I do my own thing here in my craft room. That's it. And these people did not give me the courtesy to contact me. They were all over my website. There's a contact me. My name, my address, my phone number, everything is on my website. I am a piece of acetate, crystal clear. I am so transparent with everything. When I send you guys packages, my home address is on there. A customer just called me the other day to find out when Maker Basics tape was going to be back in stock. If I'm going to be late with something, what do I say? Guys, it's going to be late, but you will get it. That's who I am. Never once, someone informed me that you had a design on your website, a digital, I want to say digital, none of my projects. We're not talking about my projects. We're talking about the digital paper collections. Digital paper collections. So let's be clear. This is not about my paper crafting projects, because nobody could ever say I copied one of their paper crafting projects. Because if they did, they're lying. Okay? Now I could definitely say, so-and-so copied my paper crafting project. I can say that 1,000,001 times. Easy peasy. But they can't say that about me. So there. Yeah, I know. No popcorn, right? Wine. So this is what I've been dealing with for the past month. And I am just sick over it. Sick over it. So every digital collection that I could not get confirmation from the designer as of yet that, they did everything by the book, those are off my website until I can figure it out. Because honestly, what am I looking for? I don't know. Like, you guys have seen my collections, right? There's 1,000,000 elements in them. There's 1,000,000 elements in these digital collections. How do I even begin to look, to see where these things came from? So, in order to not get any more dings, on my social media accounts, Jane just took everything down. Poor Jane has been so amazing. So amazing. Dr. E. Renee just recently found out about this. So the fact that this company was so on, and listen, if I never understood. This is why I'm telling you this. Right here, what I'm going to say right now is why I'm telling you this. It finally hit me. I never understood the mob mentality and why people go to social media and air their dirty laundry or say such nasty things or accuse people of these things on social media. I never understood it. But I know now. I know now why. And I'm going to tell you why. All right? I'm going to tell you why. Because an individual can get a much quicker result on social media than they ever could in the justice system. Okay? Because on social media, you are guilty until proven innocent. But in the courtroom, I am not guilty. These individuals have to show copyright. All right? Copyright. They file for copyright, original drawing, right? They have to show work, not generated through AI, or I bought it on this site or bought it on that site and then colored it and made it my own, that BS. So they couldn't take me to court because they can't prove this, right? They don't have these documents. So they go to social media because on social media, you are guilty until proven innocent. And that, my friends, is so dangerous. So dangerous. So dangerous. Yes, so dangerous. And it wasn't until I said, if I don't get a response, Lord knows how long this post of Kathy King is a thief. A thief! Oh my God, that was like, I was wounded just with those words alone. I was wounded. So that's why people do that. Right there. Those people who scream and yell and blah, 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 blah. Because a legitimate business would have contacted me and said, ma'am, Miss Kathy King, you have this and this and this and this and this and this and this on your site. And listen, I don't mess around with people. I will take something down in 2 seconds if I'm wrong. 2 seconds if I'm wrong. Because I respect the crafting community. All right? I truly respect them. In how many years Paper Phenomenon has been in existence? Over 10 years. Over 10 years. And I have had some run-ins with other crafters. All right? I've never spoke about it here. But this was huge. And this is dangerous. And I hope that people think about the way they conduct themselves. I know I'm asking for too much here. Think twice before accusing someone on social media and saying that they're X, Y, and Z before they even contact these people. Now, if she would have emailed me and I didn't respond, right? And I ignored, fine, this is okay. Go on social media, get some results, 100%. But not once, not one time. Not one time. And that, my friends, is not okay. And the entire company handled this all just in the most disgusting manner possible. Listen, I truly believe in karma, and what goes around comes around. I am a firm believer in it. Okay, firm believer. And that's what will happen. Exactly. So this is why I started a new YouTube channel, because nobody's going to have me by the gonads or up against the wall. No one. No one. And here I am, still broadcasting with all of you. Here I am with a brand new fabulous project. I'm still here, people. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. So if you thought that Paper Phenomenon was going to be canceled, wrong. Very, very wrong. I'm not going anywhere. All right? I'm not hiding. I'm not going anywhere. Here I am. No hiding for me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. So just know that I am dealing with this. What's going to happen? How far is it going to go? Because even the designer had two of them. I'm disgusted with them, right? Completely disgusted with them. Absolutely disgusted with them. But it's so crazy that I am out all of this money, because I don't know if you guys know, but you pay a lot of money for collections. They're not cheap, okay? They are not cheap. I am out a lot of money invested into these collections. And I am furious with the designer, 100%. But I am so disgusted with the way that this company handled this business that it's just infuriating to me. Infuriating. And then the non-apology that I got was just another slap in the face. When in the Facebook Messenger messages, when she told me she was going to post an apology, I said thank you. I was so grateful. I was so happy. I was just so happy. And then I read the damn message. And I could not believe what I was reading. The apology is still up there, by the way. It's still there. She posted it to her business page and then to her own personal page. It's gone from her personal page. She deleted it. But it's on their business page. And I could not believe it. And then the strikes on my YouTube channel, that's it. That just pushed me over the edge, guys. It pushed me over the edge. Pushed me over the edge. So there it is, my friends. That's what I've been dealing with. And that's why there's been so many problems across my social media platforms everywhere. That's why there's been so many problems, because I've been dealing with putting out all these fires. It's like I put out one fire, there's another fire, another fire, and another fire, and another fire. And it's just been insane. It's been insane. Insane. So it's just, listen, Retta is saying that my attorney needs to keep track of the damages and include them in the lawsuit. And I agree with this statement, but I'm going to tell you this. And I know this is the soft side of Kathy. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want money. I don't want anything from anyone. I don't want anything from anyone. I don't want to sue for damages. I don't want that. I just want what is right. That's all I want. I know. This is why I always say social media is so deceiving, because I come on here with a smile on my face every time you see me, but you don't know what's going on. You don't really know. Thank you. Always above board. 100%. 100% above board. I am so transparent with you guys. Sometimes I say too much, you know? Sometimes I say too much. I don't want to hurt anybody. All of these people have families. I don't want none of that. I don't want to hurt anybody. But what I want is for these people to leave me alone and to communicate with me. This is why I'm talking about this. I want you to communicate with me and stop the BS. Okay? Stop it. No more. I did not steal anything. I purchased these collections from other designers, and I have proof. I have proof. Tell me what it is I need to take out, and then done. Oh no, what happened? Oh, I lost connection for a minute. Yes, Cassie, I'm going to put the paper collections back up. The ones that I know I won't get dinged for because nobody contacts me directly. I am going to put a disclaimer. I'm going to put a disclaimer in my shop description that says if there's anything on here that you think maybe of your artwork, of your design, please contact me first. I will be happy to remove it. Something along those lines, because I don't even know how to find out if I'm in any violation. Does that make sense? Am I even making any sense here? I feel like I'm rambling, you know? Does it make sense? Oh my gosh. No, I'm telling you, it is the most ridiculous thing. The most ridiculous thing. Okay, good. So I'm making sense. All right, good. So I don't know where to begin. It's just, so I feel like, literally like, oh my God. Like, I called Dee. I emailed Dee, please call me. I have to ask you something about copyright infringement. I was afraid to use my Birds of a Feather collection because I'm like, oh my God, am I going to get dinged for this because somebody's watching me? Like, that is how paranoid I got. That is how paranoid I got. It was so crazy. It was insane, guys, insane. When I tell you it has been a rough month, it has been a rough month. The worst thing you can possibly do is sit and wait for somebody to get back to you for something that you supposedly did wrong, and then they don't tell you, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting. You send a follow-up message, and you get nothing, and you get nothing, and you get nothing. It has been so frustrating, so frustrating. Yeah, I had to. I had to spill the beans. Broderick, when this whole started, he's like, babe, why don't you just tell them? Tell them what is going on. I'm like, no, babe, I don't like drama. People come to watch my projects, to watch me craft because they want to get away from the drama. And I just don't like to give negative things oxygen. I just don't like it. I think these people should just, if they came out from under a rock, go back and crawl back under there. Just go back where you were. But I just couldn't. I couldn't anymore. With the YouTube thing, that was it. That was it. I couldn't do it anymore. So let's see. I have proof for all of these collections that I paid for them. I have proof that I did not design them. I have proof that I hired. I have contracts. I have everything. If there is something on my website that I have of yours, all you have to do is tell me, and I will take care of it. That's it. I will take care of it. So that's it. That's what I have to say. I am too nice. I know this isn't about being mean. I agree with you, Retta. I agree with you. I agree with you. You sound like Broderick. You and Broderick need to talk. Listen, it's like I always say, I don't want to mess with anybody's hustle. I don't want to mess with anybody. But don't mess with me either. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's it. Just leave me alone. That's all I'm going to say. I know. But I do have, I am talking to an attorney, yes. And I hate to throw that word around, right? Because people just throw that word around like nothing nowadays, right? They're full of minutia is what they are. But because I have to look out for my interests, I have to look out for my interests. And I have invested a lot of money in these paper collections, and I'm not just going to lose my money because you say you have an element in your paper collection that's mine. You have to show me. You have to show me. You have to show me your copyright. You have to do these things. So they did not like that. I guess they expected me to, I don't know, hide, go away and hide. I don't know what they expected, to post such a defamatory post on Facebook about a person, and you think that they're not going to come out and say, what the hell? I'm right here. What is going on? I don't know of any human being who would do that unless they're guilty. I'm not guilty. I'm here. I am here. So how am I able to be creative? I'm able to be creative because this is what keeps me sane. You guys keep me sane. This pretty paper and pretty projects make me happy. Apparently, when I craft, it's the only thing that turns my brain off from anything outside of crafting. And that's why I'm still able to craft. So, yeah. Let's see. Since you took things down, is that why the page on your website has a list of all your purchases gone? Also, all the files. No, Beverly. That has nothing to do with it. None of your files in box are gone. You're not missing anything. Nothing has changed. If you're talking about me getting a new website, that was months ago. It has nothing to do with this. Nobody lost anything in box. Nobody lost anything. So that is completely incorrect, darling. If you're talking about not downloading your files, then that's different. Because nobody lost anything in box if they downloaded it. So let's be clear. All right. Katie's World, hello. I haven't seen you in forever. Don't believe everyone who claims it's copyright infringement, considering a lot of people don't go through the copyright process. Exactly, J. Kia. I only know that because I work and do work for the Copyright Office. J. Kia, I may have to call you, J. Kia. That's exactly what I said. And this is what made me the bad person. I defended myself and said, show me where I have infringed on your copyright, because you just can't tell me, oh, you got to take this down. You can't tell me that when I paid a lot of money for it. You just can't tell me that. Show me. So, then Kathy's the bad, then I was the bad guy. I was the bad guy. Yes, I am, Yvonne. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I know, right, Phyllis? Phyllis said it correctly. Let's get more sane. Craft, craft, craft. Exactly. Yes, this is my livelihood. This is not just a hobby. It started off as a hobby, but this is what I do to keep a roof over my head, food on the table, to pay for Faith's gymnastics, pay for her dad. This is what I do. This is what and I work hard. I put my heart and soul into everything I do. Everything I do. Which is why sometimes I'm a little late because I want to give you something unique. I want to give you something different. I don't go and watch somebody and then spin off their idea. I don't do that. I don't do that. So I just want to thank you all for coming to my new channel, for supporting me throughout the years. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And just know that this is what I'm dealing with. Yes, and I had this channel created a long time ago. As you can see, it shows you when it started. And the channel that I had, my old channel, the Kathy King channel, the Kathy Orta channel, actually, it was always Kathy Orta channel. I don't even have access to that email anymore. Okay. So if anybody tags me or anything, I don't know that. So with this channel, someone tagged me in a video that they did. I think it's Scrappin' Mama. Scrappin' Mama, if you're there, she made a video letting her viewers know that her favorite channel has moved, and I would have never seen that. So listen, there's a silver lining here, guys. There truly is a silver lining, and I don't see it all the way yet, but I know it's there, and it's going to be bigger and better, my friends. Bigger and better, as always. All right? And I agree that you should not have to lose anything in your accounts. I was so late to deal with new websites, and Kathy and her team helped. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, nobody lost anything. So I want to be clear with that. Is Scrapbooking Layouts Moving Parts 2 the same as Moving Parts Page Layouts? Is Scrapbooking Layouts Moving Parts 2 the same as Moving Parts Page Layouts Folio Style 2? Wendy? Moving Parts 2 is not the same thing as Page Folio 2, the Style 2, no. Moving Parts 2 was the album that we did. The folios are the folios that we're doing. Okay? Maybe I should put Moving Parts album. Maybe that'll help. Moving Parts 1 and Moving Parts 2 are albums. Moving Parts Page Folios are the 12 by 12 folios that we're doing. Okay? Please summarize, Kathy. Summarize what, Mary Z? Oh, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing again, my love. It's just honestly, it's just too much for me. I almost cried here. How many times? I can't go through the whole thing again. I cannot. I can't. And the reason why I get so emotional about this, it's not woe is me. Not at all. Because I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. Never. I never want that. All right? Yeah. Was that posted just today? Just today? So, anyway, I forgot what I was saying. The reason why I got so emotional is because the lack of courtesy for another human is just so scarce now. And it is terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. And that's what makes me so emotional. You know, that you did not, and still a lot of this company, whoever works for this company, they just no communication. No communication is insane. And the fact that on social media you are guilty until you prove, like, you're like scratching and crawling, and climbing and crawling, is insane. Insane. That's not the way it should be. It's insane. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. That's so good. Karen Walker says, I will always be here, Kathy, like a bad smell. I love that. Freaking love it. All right, guys. I gotta say, I hope you all participate in National Scrapbook Day. I'm going to have giveaways. I don't know if KATHRYN talked about giveaways, but there will be some good giveaways, so you don't want to miss it. I got to talk to Dr. E to figure out how we're going to do the giveaway sign up, because I'm always so bad at that. But I'm sure she'll come up with something good. I do have one Facebook giveaway on my official Paper Phenomenon page. And that one is to share my new channel. Guys, I really don't ask you guys for much, but I do need you to share Paper Phenomenon. Okay, I got to build my channel back up. I'm starting from scratch. My old channel is still up, but I'm just so disgusted with how YouTube made me guilty without letting me prove myself innocent. And I know that they have these policies in place. I know that there's a reason why these policies are in place until everything is investigated, but it still annoys me. So I'm just doing it again. All right. Ask KATHRYN about sign up. She does them every year. I will ask her that, Fran. Thank you. I will ask her that. So maybe we could do, the same thing. So there's, one sign up. I don't know. I'll talk to KATHRYN about it. There will be giveaways. It's going to be a big party, guys. It's going to be a big party, and we're going to have a good time. So just spread the word of my new channel, my community page, my website, my fabulous projects. I need your help, guys. I need your help. All right? I need it. I'm asking because I need it. So thank you for those of you who do that. Thank you for the likes, the comments. This channel needs it. If I don't get comments and likes and all that, they're not going to circulate my stuff, because I am brand new in a stage that is so saturated, including by me, right? Because I'm already in it. I'm already there. So I'm competing even against myself. Does that make sense? I'm competing against myself. And let me tell you, there's no competition. So I am screwed. I am so screwed. So I need your help, guys. The mainly only subscribe to scrapbooking pages. I appealed to them and they reinstated my account. Well, we'll see, honey, because there's like 5 or 6 dings on, because again, it was 5 collections. I think 5 collections. And so, girl, it was not good. We could post our projects that have been done using your tutorials and link them back to my channel. Yes, that would be amazing. To my new channel. Thank you. The more we subscribe and share and comment and show up for the channel. Yes. Thank you. The channel will grow. Exactly. So I really need your help, guys. And I will keep on paying you back with more projects and more projects and more projects. I know, obviously, this is a business that I run. I charge for all of my projects. I do some free things, but not everything is free because this is my business. And it's easy to give things away for free when you are spinning somebody else's stuff. But guys, I really, really, truly do put my heart and soul into these projects. I really do. I mean, has anybody done moving parts before? Like, no, nobody. So I really do think about something new, something interesting, something fun. You know, folding a paper is folding a paper. Anybody could fold a paper. But the concepts and all these things, I really, really do think about these things for everyone. You know, just to keep Paper Phenomenon fresh, that if you do come back 10 years later, you're still interested. You know, there's still something interesting to see here. Not that, oh, you know, Kathy's still folding the paper to the left. You know, I really try to keep it fresh and interesting for when, so you can come back over and over and over and over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember that National Scrapbook Day is a collaboration between KATHRYN Krieger of KATHRYN Scraps, and her website is kathrynscraps.com. She's going to have 10 designs. I'm going to have 10 designs, and we're going to broadcast the same day. Same day, different hour, and we're just going to have fun. All right. I want this all to go away. I will end it by saying that I thought this went away. I was done with this. I wasn't even going to talk about this. All right. I wasn't even going to talk about it. But when this happened with my YouTube channel, that broke the straw on the camel's back. I woke up that morning. It was my sister's birthday. And I did not call my sister to wish her a happy birthday because of this. I was the only sister that didn't call her. My sisters had no idea that I'm dealing with this. My sister Elba, her birthday, she found out about it because today I called her to apologize for not calling her for her birthday, because I was just so involved with this whole thing that I was just like, ah! Aw, thank you, Mary. One second. Whew. All right. Just know I will continue my crafting. I love it. I'm not going anywhere. I am Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. So whoever alerted the masses of this insanity, I'm not going anywhere, because clearly you did not have a good intention, because you would have contacted me. So the person who initiated this whole thing, not good. Not good.